welcome back to the KCX Podcast. We are here at SEMA 2025, day number 2. And wow, what a day number 1 it was, right, Brandon?
It was a good day, though.
It was a great day. We were dead tired last night.
Oh, yeah.
Something funny is we were getting on the bus. We all ride in this big party bus.
Bus it up.
We party bus it from the hotel and then back to the hotel. And there's like 20 of us. Last night, I was sitting in the very back in the center, and I look down, and everybody was just not talking.
Yeah, it was rough.
Head down, eyes droopy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, they're long days, but they're fun.
Oh, they're a blast.
Yeah.
They're a blast. We had a great night last night with the Rag Company.
Yes.
And a few other friends within the industry.
That was a good night. They're good guys over there, though.
Yeah, it was great fun. We always do our old red.
Old red.
Night. Yep. So,
Old red. But we did it different this year. We
did.
Buffet style up on the top floor.
Yeah, buffet
Super
style,
fun.
VIP style. So
Yeah.
it was fun.
Super fun.
But yeah, I mean, day 1 was super busy, and as you guys can probably see in the background right now, it is busy again today. We have had nonstop traffic just like yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what happens today, which we expect it to be even busier. So, yeah.
Well, how much did you walk around yesterday? Did you walk West Hall at all?
Not really.
All right.
I didn't really go out too much. I wasn't the best yesterday.
I forgot about that.
I wasn't really feeling the best yesterday. So.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But luckily my voice is back slightly.
Good.
It's a little less in and out, but it's still there.
In and out.
In and out.
We're in Vegas.
I did that yesterday too, didn't I? In and out.
Yes, we did do that yesterday. That's a callback then, folks.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, day 2, super tired.
Yeah.
We actually have breakfast on the booth right now.
That was good. That was a really sick chorizo breakfast burrito.
Oh, yeah. And
so good.
So we have pretzel sausage, egg sandwich thing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Then we released it to the public, anybody who wants to
Yeah.
come get breakfast because we have so much left.
Yeah, come get the leftovers.
We have so much.
But there's a lot of cool stuff going on in West Hall, man. We walked around a little bit yesterday. I don't know how, I didn't forget how crazy it was, but like it's all so new and it's still so like crazy. All the cars in here and everything.
So what's your favorite car in the West Hall you've seen?
In the West Hall. Because I did get to, I got a rare opportunity I walked from West Hall to South Hall, clear other end of the show on Monday, which was setup day. So everything was still getting set up, cars getting moved in. So I feel like I got a cool, like behind the scenes little sneak peek at everything in the other halls. But, West Hall, that's a good one. There's a McLaren Senna at Orifol's booth. That thing's rad. There is a Ferrari F40 at some other rap company's booth. I have actually never seen one of those in person, so that was really cool for me.
That's what you came back talking about this morning.
Yeah,
right?
I was really hyped on that.
Yeah, you just kept talking about it.
Because they're so good. And I've just never seen one.
And what's funny is I'm clueless.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea.
That is the F40, in short summary, that's the grandfather of supercars, is what that is. Yeah. That is the first supercar.
So,
by definition.
Suki's S2000.
Suki's S2000.
That is my favorite car in here, I think.
Yeah?
Oh, man, I love Suki and Fast.
That should be my favorite car because I owned an S2000. And I actually did see the bridge jump car, the on-camera car, at the Peterson Museum in L.A. Mm-hmm. That was really cool. I don't know if the one in here was like film used or anything, but it was cool to see.
Yeah, it was cool to see. I don't think it was film used. I think it was definitely just a wrap job, but
yeah,
it was really nice.
Bobby was on Instagram this morning. There's a booth in one of the halls that has all the Fast and Furious cars from like the first 2 or 3 movies. Yeah, like why am I forgetting names? Anyway, the red Veilside RX-7.
Okay, yep.
The Skyline.
I'm sitting here.
It's in North Hall. We'll have to go check it out.
We do. We definitely. Shout out Bobby. Bobby's in the booth again.
Bobby.
He's on the backside.
The faceless Bobby, producer right now.
Bobby, all right. So, Bobby, tell us, what has been your favorite car?
Oh, that's tough because I'm really into Tundras right now. So
okay, yes.
There's just a stock TRD Pro Tundra over there that I'm like eyeing down.
You're just like, I can get that, maybe.
Nah, there's a really cool Ferrari with a K20 engine, and then there's the Ferrari over there that has it's a Le Mans rebuild. That's pretty sweet to see. But I also really like that R34 they got over there.
Ooh, that R34 is cool. Like big box flare Liberty Walk kit on it.
That's the one that you were talking about yesterday, Bobby? Yeah.
Yeah, actually the Ferrari at the booth not far from us is really cool, and I actually follow the guy that built it. He builds a lot of really, really cool stuff, and yeah, it's like an 80s Ferrari 288 GT, which was not a good car by any means from factory in the 80s. They were just unreliable, and they were just not good cars. But then, lo and behold, Honda engine, super reliable. And it's this crazy time attack car because it's a good chassis, not a good engine from factory. So yeah, big Honda motor.
So it's my turn.
It is your
Mine
turn.
is my Suzuki S2000, which I'm a pretty plain Jane because I don't know cars like you guys. But to be honest, I like the mutt we have here.
Yes.
I had multiple people call this vehicle in our booth a mutt yesterday, so it must be a classic car thing that people call.
No, that term is actually because it's a bunch of different cars
I would
bolted
just
together.
call it a hybrid, but I guess at mutt it is.
Yeah, but hybrid ensues gas electric.
That's true. It's
That
true.
term
Yep.
goes to there. But yeah, people call it a mutt because it's a bunch of different cars mixed together, as is mutts, a bunch of different breeds. That's kind of the terminology.
That's why I have Brandon here with me, guys, to talk cars.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'll talk detailing more in depth, and
Yeah.
Brandon's got the car under control.
Yeah.
I will say I did see an off-road Audi over there, and I had to look inside to see if it was an Audi because it's so chopped up.
Oh, Inspired Overlands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
wild.
Oh, your boy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we should go see him. Actually, I didn't know that was his.
Oh
booth.
yeah. Yep. That's the one over there. Remember the Audi you said? Wasn't it you? You were like, is that an Audi? No, it was you.
It was
weren't
me,
you?
yeah.
It was Bobby. Because we were confused because it's like it doesn't look like it, but
Yeah.
it does when you see the lights. And so yeah.
Yeah, going. I'm gonna talk about Bobby's Tundra answer a minute ago. I don't know how much information he wants me to disclose, but he is in the market for a Tundra, and we actually
I might be.
we actually planned out a whole Tundra like bed build setup. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, we grabbed Studio crates. We went, found a bed slide, and pulled it out. I planned some things out. I was looking, and I was like, yeah, I can make this work.
Yeah. So now my only mission is to convince him to do it.
I
just got to tip him over the edge.
I think it's a great move, to be honest. Plus, it's more useful, more
Yes.
fun, family
Yeah,
ride.
My van life isn't doing it for me.
Yeah, Bobby just got a new van, and
That is a bummer that he said van life's not doing it for him. He just bought that van.
like a couple months ago.
I got a good deal on it. I can make some money off of it.
That's good. That's
That's
big moves.
That's a plus.
Big money moves. But the car we have in our booth is.
I like it.
I feel like it's kind of biased to say it's my favorite though, because like I'm here, but it's a really good car.
It's just different. If I could have that in my garage, it'd be awesome. I mean,
Would that car fit in your garage?
It would, yeah.
Lengthwise?
Yeah.
I don't know that it would.
It's 30. My garage is 30 feet. So.
From the cabinets though, not from the pressure washer wall.
No, pressure washer wall. Yeah.
Oh, what about from
But
the cabinets?
from the cabinets, it's 26.
All right, it would.
So
it would.
fit. Because to me, I think my F-150
That's
fits
fair.
in there perfectly fine.
That's fair.
I can get a Dodge, 3500 dually in there, and shut the door. So
It's pretty good.
perfectly fine.
All right, fair enough. I actually, speaking of that car, when we were doing this yesterday was when Max was hanging out, and I didn't actually get a chance to like hang out with him and like talk about the car, but I did just get the chance to. So we sat there for like 10 minutes and talked about it.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to.
So off car topic, let's
Yes.
talk actual KCX.
Yeah.
So hype product. Do you think people are super excited about the two new products we're bringing on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, a bunch of people have come by and asked about them.
And surprisingly, people are very interested in the car wash, but like I said, I think yesterday, we've actually had the car wash stuff. It's the same stuff. It's just we're starting to integrate it into the car wash system more.
Me and Mike actually talked about that yesterday because
Yeah.
I asked him how,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
basically how the usage changes per product from the detailer perspective to the car wash perspective, and it was really interesting.
Oh, it's always interesting.
What the one thing that got me was he said that Multistar in a tunnel wash is diluted down like 200 to 1 and is still super effective. And I was like, that's hard for me to like conceptualize because I'm so used to 30 to 1 in foam cannon from a detailer perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think people are really hyped on that. A bunch of people seem really excited for the two new, the wet gloss and the perfect finish.
Surprisingly, the people I talked to yesterday were more hyped on the perfect finish. And I think it's because of the intriguing lotion, the way I describe it.
Yeah.
As lotion.
Yeah.
I think that's sort of, it's super thick. That's cool. Because I don't really know. There's not a ton of products that are as thick as perfect finish.
Yeah.
Not
Not that do the same thing.
That do the same thing. Yes, correct. Like somebody asked me, so it's like a spray wax. I'm like, well, no. I go, but you know how spray waxes are a little thicker?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's thicker than that.
A little thick, little milky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's even thicker than that. Like, I literally was like, think of a bottle of lotion. That's the consistency of
That's
the
crazy.
stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, a bunch of people were calling my name from across the booth to talk about wet gloss because I've hyped it up so much.
You did hype it up a lot.
Yeah, it's good. Actually, let's talk about something. Let's talk about smells.
Okay, smells. Yeah.
Because I was asked what wet gloss smells like, and I said vanilla. I actually don't know the actual labeled smell. I think it smells like vanilla. What's your take?
I do not know the actual smell either.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't even really remember what it smells like. I need to smell it again real fast.
Yeah.
I think Perfect Finish smells...
Should I grab some? Is there some right behind me?
Yeah, we should grab some. We'll get Diego. Ask Diego to grab us a bottle here.
Can you hand me the wet gloss and the Perfect Finish?
So I had somebody ask me about Perfect Finish, and they're like, hey, so what do you think this smells like? And I'm like, a peach vanilla. Peach vanilla on the Perfect Finish. Let's open this up real quick. I want to make sure this was the right one.
I'm dropping things. It's okay. It's all good now.
You took your headset off. I was like, why are you taking your headset off?
I don't know. I don't know why I did that.
It's like you're still on mic, Brandon. Your headset doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was one of the ones that people who play video games wear, where the mic is on here.
Yeah, you get the mic on there.
That's maybe what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't even play video games, so I don't know where that came from.
Okay, so yes, I think a peach vanilla for Perfect Finish, and then the wet gloss. I don't know. I don't smell vanilla that much in wet gloss, to be honest.
Maybe I had them backwards.
I smell a little more fruit, more fruit in
All right,
the wet gloss.
Let's see.
Look at us just trying out smelling. I actually have the actual smells somewhere.
Yes,
down.
wet gloss is very fruity, very sweet.
Yeah, I still smell like a vanilla peachy type scent.
Yeah.
And then some kind of sweet fruit with the wet gloss.
Whatever it is, they smell awesome.
They both smell great.
I would wear wet gloss as a cologne.
You're going to be very waterproof.
I'll be very
somewhat.
hydrophobic.
It'd
be hard for me to shower.
Yeah, spray some on yourself right now.
No.
We don't recommend doing that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or tasting it.
Disclaimer,
Don't taste it either.
don't do that.
But speaking of taste, we have some expert hydration.
We
here.
do. Got to stay hydrated out here.
Yeah, so if you're at SEMA, you can stop by and get some expert hydration, especially if you had a long night last night.
Yeah.
These are actually super, super good. It's like there's immunity and electrolytes, and it's orange flavored. It's like a sparkling
It's good.
Powery type thing.
It's good. So actually, that brings up a good question. Justin, if you could make one scent from the KCX line into a cologne, what would it be?
Oh, man. Well, technically, I would make it Cool Springs, which is a scent we have, but we don't have it in any of our products here. Yes, I know. So there's a scent called Cool Springs that's really nice.
Like a scent, like a fresh up in that space? Or is it a scented?
No, it's in that space. Yeah.
Pink line.
Yeah, it's in the pink line.
Got it.
Where the pink line's all of our fragrances, but we don't have them here because it's basically like a machine that you use our fragrances in. But in order to get the machine here, the cost just doesn't make sense to bring it to the market.
Yeah.
So that's why we only have FU.
Yeah.
But
I love Fresh Up though.
No, it's great. It's great. I mean, that's why everybody loves it. It's the only one we have. I mean, it is what it is, and it's just clean cotton scent all day long. Smells good.
It's good. It's a good one.
But outside of Cool Springs, which product would I make a cologne? I would probably say MZR.
Yeah.
You don't even remember what it smells like, do you?
I didn't think it had that.
Is
good
this
of a
becoming a smell episode where we're smelling?
Yes.
I feel like we need MZR.
I thought
over here.
MZR just smelled like Green Star. What does it smell like?
No. We need to get it. We need to get MZR.
Oh Lord, I'm grabbing another one.
I would do Magic Wheel Cleaner into a cologne.
That would be good. Or Rapid Rust Remover cologne.
The nice thing about Magic Wheel or Rapid or Reactive Rust, Bobby, is one spray and you're good all week. So you don't have to worry about it. Your whole house is going to smell for a week.
You know, it's funny. Every time I have to go to the warehouse for something for more than about 2 hours, if I'm at the warehouse, packing merch, packing stuff to ship out here. If I'm at the warehouse just smells like rapid rust remover.
It does.
Because there's so much of it in there. And I go home and I literally walk in the door and my wife was like, did you go to the warehouse today? Because you smell not good.
Yes, I know. I'm the same way.
And I'm like, I was in there for 2.5 hours. There's no way I smell like it coming through the door. And she was like, I can smell it on you from this distance.
My wife does the exact same thing.
Yeah.
She's like, you went to the warehouse today, didn't you? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I did. She goes, yep,
sure
I can
did.
smell it.
Another funny story about...
Are you going to say what I think you're going to say? I think you are.
What?
Go, say it.
The story of my parents' house?
Nope, that's not it. I was going to say the one about the office. Remember that day?
Oh, that was funny. We'll do that first, then we'll come back to mine.
So
that was pretty funny.
All right, so we had just moved into our new office complex. There were all of the management and marketing and finance, all the office stuff. We're all there in that complex, and we had bought a new cabinet or a new table, which was a stainless steel top. And for whatever reason, we still really don't know why it happened. I think it was due to some cardboard or something that was wet, and we put it on it, and it sat over the weekend. But it started rusting out the tabletop. And we're like, what in the world? It was horrible. So we had this bright idea. Let's just spray some
I was about to say, don't say
reactive-
we.
Yeah,
Don't say we. I told you not to.
So let's spray some reactive rust remover on the table to get rid of the rust. Well, it worked great. It was gone. Within about 10 minutes, we weren't thinking this, but the office people that are in our complex come walking down the hall. What is that smell? What is something burnt? What is that? And nobody could figure it out, and we are so used to the smell. It was like,
about 5 minutes, we were like, it's gone.
Yeah.
AC system got it.
And then, sure enough, it's like, it's your office.
Yeah, they came straight to us because lo and behold, we're the only company in that office complex that makes chemicals.
Correct.
Chemicals that smell like that, at least.
I'm gonna ask Hunter here to get us some MZR.
Thank you, Hunter.
I want Brandon to smell MZR.
Okay, yeah, I need a refresher. But I have another story about iron and fallout remover. When I had my S2000, this is years ago, my entrance into detailing, and y'all will get that story on another podcast, but I was about to do a paint correction on the car, so I was prepping it, iron remover, clay, all the decon. I didn't have a garage. I was in an apartment at the time, so I brought everything to my parents' house, and I was like, hey, can I use your garage for like a day, basically? And I pulled the car in the garage to get out of the sunlight to put iron remover on it, so I had a longer dwell. I didn't want it to dry. I just didn't want to deal with any of that. And I pulled the car in the garage and sprayed the whole car with iron remover, let it sit, and then I backed it back out to rinse it off real quick. I sprayed so much iron remover because the car was not in good shape. I sprayed so much of it, my mom texted me the next day or 2 days later and said, why does the garage smell like that? And I was like, oh no, I felt so bad because that takes forever for that smell to come out of everything. But like 2 days of them like opening the garage door to go to work and stuff, and my mom texted me 2 days later and said, what did you spray in the garage? And I was like, oh no.
That's why it works so good.
Yeah.
When we filmed X-Wagon and we did all that stuff to it, all my equipment,
that's right.
all my equipment in my cart smelled like that for weeks.
Did it actually?
Weeks.
Oh my god.
And it didn't spill. It was just in there.
It was just in the air.
It's crazy.
Because there was so much rust on that Mercedes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
All right, so Hunter brought us over a bottle of MZR. So smell it, see what you think.
Okay.
Because listen, if you're gonna wear a cologne, you don't want it to be super fruity.
That is good.
And you don't want it to be like super like strong.
It is not very aggressive, but it's nice.
But it's like a nice. It's sort of a nice cologne.
It's not far from Fresh Up.
No, it's not.
It's not far
off.
off.
It's not. It's a little less fresh cottony.
That is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I take back what I said because for some reason in my head MZR just smelled like Green Star for some reason, and it doesn't.
No, and I may be mistaken.
We're gonna make this look nice.
I can't remember exactly what scent that is, and to be honest, it may be that Cool Spring scent.
Maybe. I wouldn't surprise me.
I just can't remember. I don't.
Like the Irish Spring shampoo and stuff. Yeah.
So maybe that is it. I don't really know.
Could be.
Maybe a little less potent, but.
What else is going on in West Hall? What was going on yesterday? What else happened?
Time out. You
out.
never told me what fragrance you would want, or is it FU for a cologne?
No, it's too easy.
Okay,
It's a cop-out answer.
Well, what is it?
It might be wet gloss. That's good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, another cop-out answer is the sandalwood active foam. Also way too easy.
Yeah, it's just way too easy. That's the best smelling thing we have, period.
Yeah.
We have some.
I don't know. Best smelling thing in the line. I'm tempted just straight GSF cherry.
What about GFX?
Oh yeah.
Smell like Christmas.
I'm not gonna speak on that.
I mean, I hear that Santa's go to, but
Yeah,
I think it's seasonal. It's seasonal, Bobby.
I'm not gonna.
You don't want to smell like Christmas in July?
I mean,
I'm not gonna speak
yeah,
on.
sure, why not? But
I'm not gonna speak on my thoughts on GFX. You know my thoughts on GFX.
I do.
Yeah.
So
Bummer.
we have some cool people, as you can see in the booth right now. All sorts of people around.
Is that the one and only Nick Parks right there?
That is the one
That
and only
is the
Nick
one
Parks.
and only.
Yep,
I just
the
was
one and
looking around. I
only
was like,
Nick Parks.
oh.
Yep, he finally made it over here. He
There
texted
you
me
go.
about an hour ago and said, hey, I'm coming over. And then, well, it's 2 hours later, and he's finally here. So he got caught up somewhere.
He's a busy man.
But
But yeah.
we've had a lot of people in the booth already this morning, though.
Oh yeah. Guy.
Details were back. Drago
yeah.
was back.
Yep.
They were getting their breakfast.
Yeah. Sal, Joel.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Their whole team was here.
Yep.
And then we have Nick. Jason and Andrew are finally back in the booth here. They had
big-
some meetings this morning.
Big corporate, big business stuff to do.
Big time stuff.
Hey,
Big
what's
time.
going
big
on?
time
What's
stuff.
going on in the booth today? Is anything different from yesterday?
Yeah, we're doing a podcast. We are live
Outside
podcasting
of
it
the
right
podcast.
there.
Oh, that's funny.
Outside.
What is new in the booth? We got some tire shine on the Max Grundy custom wheels we have on the wheel stands over there.
Yep. And then also Max was here earlier this morning.
Mm-hmm.
It really gave us a deep dive into the car.
Yes, we have.
So that
we had
video
a
will
clip of
be-
that'll hit Instagram
Yep,
probably today.
yep. Oh, also, speaking of just social media side of things, yesterday we had some technical difficulties on the number 1 episode, or number 2 and number 3 episode from day 1. And it's due to the internet. And
Yeah, there's not good internet
we
in
just
here.
could not get good internet here. We couldn't get a good 5G here, and it was just very splotchy. And so today we are not live.
Nope.
But we're pre-recording this, and then it's going to hit all the places
Shortly after. Actually,
So,
all of the 2 from yesterday and this one should all go up on Spotify today. Is
yeah,
the plan.
Yeah.
So those all hit at the same time, and then all of you have to listen to them back to back, all 3.
Yeah, so
That's the rules.
fun that we have Kevin Davis over here from Belgrade, Montana.
Your neck of the woods.
Yeah. So he lived down the road from me for, the whole time that I was in Montana, honestly. And I didn't know, I knew him, but I didn't realize he lived literally 5 minutes away from me.
Nice.
And so he does the detailer's helper belts.
Oh,
and
nice.
Things
Okay.
like that. He has a
Cool.
cool setup in his garage too.
Cool.
But I haven't actually seen this guy in a while. But
Also, new thing on the booth, new-ish. We're, I think, going to be doing some polish demo on the car and not the panels on the table. I think that's happening today, so that will be really cool to see live.
Yeah, that's going to happen today. I think this afternoon. I think when Carson gets back, 'cause I think Carson is off the booth this morning.
Yeah.
And then when he gets back, him and Diego, and I'm sure Casey and Jeff, whoever else, maybe me and you, who knows?
Maybe they'll let me on there.
Yeah, I think we're probably too busy though, to be honest.
Maybe.
We have a lot going on.
We did get a chance to see the car getting prepped at Rafa's Vegas Auto Gallery, Rafa's shop. That was really cool. I did get to get on a little bit, just enough to where I could say I helped prep the car for SEMA, but not enough where we risked messing it up because I'm not as experienced of a paint corrector and polisher as Diego and Casey and Jeff.
You were learning though, man.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I did my S2000
Very nice. Yeah.
full paint correction, but that was a couple years ago, and it came out really good. At just I try to get on a polisher when I can. I haven't done a full car very recently, so I try to just stay, keep my skills up.
What's funny is I think I don't like polishing.
I love it.
It's all right. And the only reason is I don't like doing exteriors. Put me on those interiors all day, man. That's what I want to do.
That is the craziest thing that you like to do that much.
I'm part of the 5% club.
When I first started here, when I first learned this about Justin, I was like, what do you mean you like doing interiors that much? And you were like, dude, I'll pull seats out of cars.
Oh, love it.
Dude, you couldn't pay me enough.
Give me some Green Star, Polestar, and MZR. Mm-hmm. That's all I need.
The worst part is so I've had the cars that I've had have been pretty easy interiors to maintain because I like just a black, pretty simple interior, no crazy colors, no white, none of that. Those Tesla white seats, no, none of those. So I didn't really like teach myself a lot of interior detailing, like real deep dives. I just kind of would,
More wipe downs.
Get a halfway decent interior cleaner, wipe them down, maybe scrub the steering wheel from the greasy mitts, and that was about it. And now I got kind of mad at Justin because I hung out with him enough and like shooting content and stuff. Now I'm starting to care more about interiors, and I'm like, it just happened and I couldn't help it. And now I'm mad at Justin that I care that much.
So the very first time I seen this guy wipe down some glass on the interior, it was like a 1-2 wipe done, and I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
We get a second towel this man, come on.
Yeah. We went through like 45 towels first off, which is I would call that pretty inefficient personally, but yeah, like all the way in the back corners, like the back window over the trunk and stuff. I'm like, come on, man. And now then you, like I said, you plant the seed in my head. Now I can't not see that stuff.
I love it.
It's the worst.
I love it. You're becoming this really awesome detailer.
I try. I think my skills still lie in exteriors.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I can do it. I just don't.
I love paint correction.
I get bored.
When I did it on the S2000, I like fell in love. I was like that because that to me, that and like chemical mechanical decon, like iron remover, clay, that combo are the two best like before and afters that you can get when the paint's just smooth like butter. Oh, nothing makes me happier.
Yeah, I mean, you put our clay spray on there.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm still an old school clay bar guy. I love a clay bar.
I was until I got a clay scrubber, one of the KCX ones, and now I'll never go back.
It's easier.
I'll never go back. Also, I went from, if I have to do real heavy clay, I'll still go clay spray and clay bar. For pretty light maintenance clay, my daily driver that I try to keep pretty nice, clay scrubber in the wash process, just with GSF. Saves a step. I already have buckets filled with soap, toss the clay scrubber in, do the contact wash, refoam the GSF in the bucket, clay scrubber with the soap. That saves me some time, saves a step for my car that doesn't need a real heavy clay.
Yep.
That's
the way you should do it. I mean, if it doesn't need, a heavy clay bar, then you might as well save yourself a step, like you said.
Yeah. So that's been really nice. Like I said, I was like that until I got a clay scrubber, and I'm like, oh, got it. Yeah. This is the new norm.
So we have a claw machine like we talked about yesterday.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We've put some cool stuff in there too.
So we just keep putting random things in there from the booth just to see what people will do.
Yeah.
So yesterday we had a line like of 20 people deep sometimes.
Yeah.
Just lined up out the aisle.
Yeah.
For down like to the next booth. And they're
I'm
just
sure
waiting.
I'm sure the next booth over loves that.
I know, right? They're just waiting on their turn for the claw machine. And so inside this claw machine, we have our KCX dice, of course, for SEMA this year.
Plushy dice.
Plushy dice. We have some pads in there now.
Yeah.
Some 3-inch pads.
Yeah.
We put a bottle of polish in there this morning.
I saw that earlier with all the tape on the lid so the lid didn't come off, and I picked it up and I looked at Ian and I was like, what is this? And he was like, I think it's for the claw machine. I was like, what are we doing?
So I don't know if you can actually pick it up.
Someone will. I mean, someone will stand there long enough to get it, I promise you.
But I figured, hey, let's just give it a shot and see.
You put some Pro Glass towels in there too?
Oh, yeah. So the Pro Glass towels you can get pretty easily.
Yeah,
because
they'll crumple
those.
up.
Somebody got the brushes yesterday.
How?
So I don't know. So if they can get those brushes, because we had a couple of detailed brushes in there, if they can get the brushes.
That's so funny.
They're going to be able to get. Yeah, they'll get that polish at some point today.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, I did not think anyone was getting those brushes. I saw those in there. I was like, those are going to stay in there all week.
We put, we have some like 4-inch plastic like clear balls that you can grab, and they're pretty easy somewhat. I mean, you've got to get it perfect.
What about the little ones?
The little ones are a little more difficult.
Gotcha.
They're just solid purple though. But we put a fake $100 bill in one this morning.
Oh my god!
And we put it underneath all the other stuff.
I saw you like across the booth with 100 in your hand, and I was like, "Why are you? Why is
Waving
Justin walking
around
around 100 with 100?" I didn't realize it was fake. Okay.
Yeah. So fake $100 bill looks legit, looks perfectly real.
Good.
And so we taped it in there, and on one side we have Diego's written free KCX experience training, and he signed it.
Okay.
Okay.
Carson has been asking me about that all week. He's like, "Are we doing a free training in the claw machine?" And I had like, this sounds bad, but I had to be like, I don't actually know. I wasn't given like a printed thing to put in there. Yeah. So I was like, Diego might have. I don't know. Thank you
go.
for answering that. Okay.
So, well, something I really didn't think about was everybody was trying to get the $100. They thought
Was it in a clear ball?
it was in a clear ball.
Oh, I thought you would put it in one of the little ones that you can't see
because
into.
I wanted it to be like,
Oh, I got to get that.
I've got to get that. So if you looked in the claw machine, there was like a divot hole from where people were plucking out everything above
Yeah.
it. And so it was finally revealed. And we had a guy from somewhere in the Northeast. I can't remember.
Oh, he got
Maybe
it?
Mass. Yeah. I think somewhere in Boston, maybe.
Nice.
He got it earlier. And it was like literally within a few minutes of it being in there. I
That's
bet there was
funny.
only 10 people in there who actually had gone before him because every single person was trying to get that $100.
Yeah.
So he opens up the $100 like, yeah, $100. And I was like,
Well,
it's actually a free training, but it is worth $1,000.
yeah, that's
So-
good. That's a good. He
Yeah,
won big.
To be honest, he really did win big.
Yeah.
So, shout out the KCX Experience.
Yeah.
Diego, hopefully we have Diego on here at some point this
Yeah.
week, and we could talk more about training and.
Yeah, if not this week, we will have him on pretty soon.
Well, yeah,
for
definitely.
a full episode.
We may do an extra episode here in the next week or two,
Okay.
and just do
Yeah.
our regular broadcast, and then do also a
Yeah.
training with Diego.
Yeah.
So,
Because there's a lot to talk about with that training that I don't think a lot of people realize.
yeah, I mean that's the thing is like, I know a lot about it,
Yeah.
but it's
Well,
Diego's
we work
baby.
here.
Yeah, it's Diego's baby.
Yeah.
But even details, like Diego's is way better at talking about it than we are.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we are in the office with Diego every day, and we hear him talk about it every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's just his thing.
He loves
So,
it, man.
He loves it.
He loves it to death.
Yeah. And,
But-
that's something that's really cool that when you do come to the training, just know you're getting a guy who loves this training.
Yeah. Actually, funny story about Diego. We took the bus back to the hotel last night, and we're all walking in, and I caught up with Diego, and I was like making conversation. I was like, "Oh, Diego, how was day one? What'd you think?" And he was like, day one, people just running up to me all day going, "Hey, Diego." And I was like, that's because you are how you are. You know that, right? And he was like, "I know." And I was like, "Yeah,
Everybody knows Diego.
You have that effect on people."
Yeah.
You also can't forget the beard. That beard is just, you see him from a mile away. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, Diego's, Diego.
Yeah.
But
Great guy.
he cares about people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of his best traits.
Yeah.
He really cares. Very motivational.
Yeah, he wants you to be successful.
Like even us. Like
Yeah.
we're in an office and we bring up something that he wants to talk to us about and be motivational about. Boy,
Yeah.
he'll go on a tangent.
Yeah.
And just motivate you.
Yeah.
To do, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So really awesome. Really awesome.
But yeah, it's a good training program. It's a lot of fun.
For sure. For sure. So day two here. What is the plans today? What are we doing?
I would like to maybe walk to some other halls.
To be honest, now I want to go to the North Hall.
Yeah,
because,
we
Fast
might
and
have to make a
Furious.
trek.
The only thing is, we do have another podcast at 2:00 today.
Mm-hmm.
Today we have two guests. So we have two different companies
Mm-hmm.
coming in. You're going to take one, and I'm going to take one.
Yep, teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork. So we'll do like a 30-minute split,
Yeah.
just like we did yesterday. But today it'll be two brands instead of just one of our team members in a brand.
Yeah.
Or Drago, sorry. Influencer.
It happens. I'm actually really excited to run my segment because I'm not going to say who it is, but I met him yesterday. I've known who he
him,
is,
yeah.
but I've never formally met him, so
Yeah.
we're going to nerd out about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's I'm not going to say a favorite. I love everybody equally. But I do enjoy talking to him.
You have a favorite
lot.
kid? Be honest.
Favorite kid?
Yeah.
No.
Just had to
Put
ask.
me-
I had to just
put
get
me
that
on
out there.
spot. If you have kids, you don't have a favorite kid.
That's what they
So,
say.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to go see the rest of the show. Like I said, I saw a little bit of it on Monday, but it was still getting set up, which was cool in a way because it was all behind the scenes, but I'd like to go see the show like in its full potential.
Bobby, can
Bobby.
you unmute yourself over there?
Yeah.
All right, so what time is it right now?
It is 10:36.
10:36. So it's 10:36. So we don't have very long. We only have a few hours to do all of this stuff. North Hall, back, film, back to a podcast. Bobby, do we have enough time?
I did it last year.
I can't. I have to do other interviews here.
Bobby is doing other interviews here, so he cannot do this today, but maybe tomorrow.
Bobby's a busy man.
Tomorrow, I think, is a good day to go walk around.
Bobby, what are you interviewing today?
People from Germany.
Are we doing doing those interviews today?
Yeah, we
Very
do
nice.
them as soon as I'm done here.
Okay, awesome. So we're doing interviews with Germany right now. So that'll be fun, though. I know we're not doing it,
Yeah.
but I think Jason, Andrew,
Yep.
Our German counterparts, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I must say, I feel bad, but I still might walk the show today.
You do you, man.
All right, I appreciate it.
I'll probably stick
I
around
want
just because I think Andrew, Jason, and Thomas, after the interviews, are probably going to do other things. Head honcho stuff.
Head honcho stuff.
Yeah.
Big business.
So, yeah, big business stuff. So I think that I'll stay because there'll be less people in the booth, but try to keep my voice.
Maybe I will, too. I don't know. I'll feel out the vibes.
I may just handcuff you and make you stay. So.
Listen, as soon as the later afternoon podcast ends, that's all we got to do. So we got hours. We can do it then.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
we
also
can
true.
Do it then.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it then.
Maybe.
Because we got to go see Fast and Furious.
Dude, now I did not realize that. I'm just over. I've been thinking about it this whole podcast after we said it.
I didn't know you were a Fast and Furious fan.
Dude, I came out. I mean, I think of it. It came out whenever I was in high school.
What?
And I had my 2001 Honda Civic, Inca Pearl Gold Edition.
See, this is what Justin does. He'll sit here and tell you, the people, that he's not a car guy. He doesn't know. He's big Fast and Furious guy, big Civic guy. What are we talking about?
All right. So when I say I'm not a car guy, I don't know cars. Like, I know that car realm.
Yeah.
Some imports.
Yeah.
Racers. But
That's what they call them.
Yeah. But I don't know the other stuff. I don't know the supercars. I don't know the super high-end stuff.
That kind of loses me too, especially modern supercar. I know some, not much.
It's like I know how to detail them and I know what they are, but I don't really know much about them.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's more of a, this looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I just did that. It looks good.
Honestly, you're probably lucky because it just all of that information just takes up space in my head, and
Yeah.
it has no reason to other than just to know.
So Fast and Furious, number one, Fast and Furious.
I got to check it outside, too. Toyo always has sick cars in their booth.
No,
and
they
it's
do.
hidden.
Oh, the Toyo Tread Pass is the
yeah.
best cars at this show.
I also I was driving by yesterday, and I saw a green GX 470 Overland. I got to go find that.
Yeah,
Those new GXs are so good.
They're my favorite. Like, if I could, I'd love to have one of those.
They're so
too.
sick.
But Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Yes, Fast and Furious. So it literally came out when I turned 16. So just think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 16. You're like 2, and no, but really, how you would have been what? You would have been.
I don't know what year the first one that came out off the dome. What year did it come out?
2001. Is that right, Bobby? 2001.
Can we get a fact check?
I'll fact check it. Give me a second.
All right.
All right.
While you do that,
Sounds
we'll
right.
look.
2001, 2004, something like that.
It's not 4, I don't think.
That
I'm
was a
pretty
really
sure
big range. You're like, that sounds right, and gave me
It
a
might be
3-year
2000.
range.
It might be 2002.
Maybe.
I don't think it's 4. I don't remember off the top of my head. He's fact checking.
Okay, so if that came out right when you were 16, that couldn't have been a good influence.
No, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, street racing, speeding, getting tickets
The
constantly.
early, the funny thing is, the early Fast and Furious movies still have that effect on.
2001.
Boom. See?
I
know this
3
stuff.
years old.
See, I was right.
I was
2.
11.
I said 2.
That was
Man.
good math.
Yeah.
I always forget that Bobby's so much younger than me, too. I'm old. I'm 40. There's upcoming over 2 months away. I'm
That's
40.
4 or 5 years, 1990s.
But still, like, I was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
good
was
timing.
In it to win it, man. I was all about it. Man, my Inca Pearl Honda Civic.
What is Inca Pearl? I'm not familiar with that.
So
What
Inca
color
Pearl
is
is the 2001 special edition or limited edition Civic color.
Yeah. What color,
They
though?
only made it in 2001. It is a gold, like a mustardy gold
Ooh.
color.
Okay.
I got made fun of a lot in high school for driving. They called me driving the mustard car.
That's a good color, though. Yellow
But
gets down.
The reason
especially
I
on
liked
Honda.
it, yeah, the reason I liked it was because nobody else had it.
Yeah.
There was only, if I remember right, there was 3,000 made
That's cool.
in that color.
Why'd you get rid of it?
Well, I got rid of it in, let me think about that real quick, 2008. So I had it for 7 years.
Nice.
Bought it brand new. Back then, cars weren't like they are today, so
Yep.
I think I paid them brand new. I think I paid 18 for it. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of I got into a stage where I wanted to throw some 22s on something. A car, though.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought a Nissan Altima.
You didn't put 22s on it.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Say that's not true.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
blacked out. Everything was black. TVs in it.
Black on black is
215s.
Justin knows this about me. Black on black is the best any car can look ever.
So I was into cars, but a different type, like I said. But I was in the racer world forever, man, and I still love them because of where I grew up.
Yeah,
know.
that's like my niche of cars is 90s and early 2000s tuner cars.
I put 170 something thousand miles on that Civic.
Ooh, that's a lot of miles.
So I did a lot of driving back and forth to Florida. So yeah,
in a Civic.
In a Civic
from
Georgia, just Georgia to Florida. A lot of that.
This isn't like Montana.
No.
Oh, I was like, if you drove a
Definitely
Civic
was
from
not in
Montana to Florida.
But I traveled a lot. Like I went to Chicago a lot at that time in my life, Texas a few times.
Nice.
I mean, just, and I drove everywhere. And I mean, I had TVs on it, had a full body kit, carbon fiber hood.
Carbon hood, dude.
Yeah.
Sick.
That
was one thing I always wanted for my S2000 was a carbon hood, and I never pulled the trigger on one. I found one on Facebook Marketplace, and I should have bought it. Also, funny Facebook Marketplace story, because I would always look on Marketplace for parts for that car. I found a hood for an S2000 that was vinyl wrapped like the Cougar on the hood of Ricky Bobby's car in the movie. In the end, when it's got the Cougar on it and it just says "you," I found an S2000 hood wrapped like that, and I was this close to buying it. But the dude wanted way too, because it was a factory. It was just a stock hood with vinyl on it, and the dude wanted like $1,000 for it. And I was like, that would be really funny if I could get him way down on the price.
Yeah.
But I never did buy it. It was really cool because I was like, out of all the cars to put that on the hood of it, you picked an S2000 hood. It was very strange.
So as a 16-year-old kid working at American Eagle, I didn't make much money. Like 6 something an hour probably back then.
6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Why does that, man? It's so funny. It just comes up. Anyways.
It's because TikTok has fried all of our brains.
Fried it. So yeah, I would basically work at American Eagle, take that chump change I got and put it all back in the car. That's what I did.
That's what I did, yeah.
And I focused on the interior first. Because
of course you did.
I'm an
because
guy.
why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Actually, I put a bucket seat in the S2000, so I get it.
So I didn't have a body kit. I didn't have my hood. I didn't have all the fun stuff on the exterior until one day my mom accidentally backed into my car. And when I say backed in, she literally, I was parked behind her. She opened the garage door. She was late for work, I think, that day. And she didn't think. She just, poof, full reverse. And she had a big hit. She had an Xterra. She had an Xterra at the time.
Nice.
So this is back when Xterras were like the car.
They're cool.
They still are cool. Big hitch on it. Just slammed through my hood.
Man.
Poked a hole through my bumper. Hit my radiator.
So then obviously you have to buy a carbon hood and a body kit.
We had a family friend who owned a body shop, and we're like, hey, so this is what I'd like to have. Can you finagle a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
So he helped me out with the insurance claim.
Yeah.
And I got full body kit, my carbon hood.
Yeah.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But,
that's good. Like I said, you've told me that before. You just had to, once you started talking about it, it reminded me.
Yeah.
But it's still just funny that he'll sit here on a podcast and go, I don't know. And then he was like, yeah, I had a Civic with a carbon hood on it. Also, thing, dude, speaking of Fast and Furious, they don't do body kits like that anymore.
No,
with the mesh grills and stuff.
Yeah,
they were
grills.
so cool.
Yeah.
One thing I do a little bit appreciate has made a comeback in the tuner world, kind of satirically, is underglow. And people kind of started doing it as a joke, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm really close to putting underglow on my van.
You're not even going to have your van very much longer, so.
Underglow's like $100. It's not that.
No, it's not.
That would be funny.
But time and effort.
Does that add to the resale value of the van?
Maybe.
That's
So,
the cool factor.
I'm going to end my Civic talk right now with this. So I sold that Civic, and 2 days later, I found it in a junkyard.
No, dude.
Dude almost killed himself. Ran under a semi interstate.
You watch too much Fast and Furious.
Well, no, I mean,
way too
that's
fast,
what
too
it
furious.
was.
Way too fast, too furious.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I had that thing up to 140 on the interstate.
It gets down.
Yeah.
Civic, that was probably sketchy.
It was like 137. Oh, dude, it was sketchy.
Thing was about to fall apart like a Flintstone car.
It was like, shh.
Danger to manifold, the floor falls out.
It was rough. Yeah, that was the last time I did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a flat tire about 30 minutes later. I don't know what it was from, but.
Okay, so back to Fast and Furious. What's your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast, Too Furious is good. Okay, so Tokyo Drift. So Tokyo Drift is maybe the best, but it's like an offshoot
It's an
storyline.
offshoot.
In the original, Too Fast, Too Furious might be it.
Well,
Is it
I
Too
like
Fast, Too
the-
Furious,
I
or the
like
first
the
one
original.
that they go to Race Wars?
no, they
First
go to
one.
Race Wars in first.
First
yeah.
one, that's
I
a
think
great
they went
scene.
back to it though, didn't they?
They did,
In like
yeah,
5
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's a great scene. I mean, I hate to keep bringing up S2000, but also Johnny Tran.
Oh, yeah.
He's got $100 grand under the hood of that car.
Yeah.
Also, funny thing about Fast and Furious, there's a shot when they're at Race Wars, and it just goes to show about like movie-built cars. There's a shot at the start line of the Jetta, the white Jetta, and there's no brake caliper on it in the movie.
That's funny.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because they would just throw these cars together for camera usage unless they had to get rolling shots. They built a couple different versions, and just whatever one ended up in that shot didn't have brake calipers on it.
I loved that Jetta.
Really?
I loved it.
I was not a fan of that era
Because
of Jetta.
well, that's what I was gonna say. Like
That
back
era of
then-
GTI was good, but not Jetta.
Well, if you think about it, though, it was so unique because that was the reason nobody really liked them.
Because everybody wanted GTIs.
Yeah. And I think that's why they did it in the movie, was to sort of throw that out there and to try to push it.
Yeah.
You know, that model.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't like it at first, but it really grew on me.
Yeah.
And at one point in my life, I wanted to sell the Civic and get one.
Yeah?
After that, yeah. So
Should have done
Anyway.
I should have.
Anyway, enough about Fast and Furious. What else is going on here? Anything
Well,
new?
I think, pretty much we're just super busy, as you can see behind us. It's slammed. We've got people talking about polishers and polish.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the
got new
polishing demo,
products.
shout out to Flex. They hooked it up with some of their new 24-volt stuff.
Yep.
Those are really nice. I got a little bit of time on one the other day. I might play around with it some more.
Yeah, we'll talk more in depth on these other places around SEMA, like later podcasts. But
Yeah.
the Flex stuff is some pretty cool stuff. to
Yeah,
share.
that new 24-volt stuff is nice. The black and gray looks really
Yeah,
good,
it's
too.
good for my garage.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon, my voice is dwindling right now.
All right.
So I think
You
we're
wanna get outta
gonna
here?
wrap this one up, and
All right.
we'll be back around 2. Like I said, we're not gonna go live. We will video or film it, and then it'll be up a little bit after. So pretty quick.
Do we want to give the people any teasers on who we're talking to, or just leave it a surprise?
We're leaving it as a surprise.
Nice.
We'll say that's 2 brands, though.
All right.
2 brands, not in the chemical industry.
Yeah, close, though.
Close,
Yeah, close friends.
but not chemicals.
Not chemicals. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Stay tuned. If you don't follow us on Spotify, YouTube.
Yep, Instagram, all of it.
TikTok, all the good stuff. Subscribe if you like this podcast. Hope you do.
Yeah,
I think it's going pretty well right now.
I think so. We just
Episode-
talked for 30 minutes about Fast and Furious.
Yes, I think this is episode 4 right here.
Yep.
But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to continue doing this. We're not stopping. We're not slacking. We're going to catch you at 2 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back.
All right.